off the stream hot.
Brady is racist. Well, this is nothing new. It's like
Nothing.
saying the grass is
No
green.
new information.
It's very new.
I don't think so.
This is not fair.
Well, everyone's still stuck around. This is why I love you guys. Oh, no one's stuck around. Fuck me. I'm just a big dumb idiot.
Nobody's stuck around. Well, number one, I'm not gonna fuck you. I hate to inform you of this.
Why?
Because that's it.
What's up?
I'm at the end of the season in 2K. Like I'm in the last 2 games of the season, and like they keep talking about like, yeah, Prez has really turned this team around, and it's like, yeah, sure would be a shame if I left in free agency or something.
Oh, everyone did stick around. Never mind. I fucking love you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the Lakers, and I kind of like being on the Lakers because, like, I hate the way free agency works in the 2K games because you don't, like, it's just like you choose your teams and then you ask for money and then you just go there. Like in last year's game, I spent 3 years in Miami and then I won an MVP and then I think it was Defensive Player of the Year award as a point guard. I go to sign with the Warriors because they offer me like a lot of money, and Steph Curry, higher overall than me, is on the bench for me after they'd won the title. Fucking stupid. Oh shit! Joe Blair's here.
So
hey Joe.
What's absolutely going to happen is I'm probably going to go to the Bulls.
She can't go
because I'm a filthy hometown boy, and I want to play for my Bulls.
I'm probably going to sign with Toronto in my game because the Raptors suck every time you try to sim in this game because of the Canadian bias.
Guard, and so guess what?
Oh.
They have to. Their choice are me, who I'm probably going to be MVP, Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year.
Wow, you fucking play on Rookie, don't you?
I play on Pro.
Oh, I play on all Pro boys. Al, are you in the game?
Not yet. I'm in Final Fantasy decorating my house.
Wow. Brady, are you in? I'll challenge you to a race, one-on-one. Let's get it. Brady.
I'm thinking I might get NBA, maybe. I don't know if it's...
Get this game. Okay, you get this game. You could read about it, my review on Joe.
Oh, right.
But Al, but no, Al, I said this in my review, and I'll say it to you here. If you don't buy like sports games often, like you just want a game to play, this game has the best career mode, the most complete GM season mode, and pretty much the standard really good gameplay. Just get this game and don't buy anything for like 3-4 years, and you're fine. Seriously, buy this year's game.
I just like playing the NBA games because I like fucking around and just being a complete dick and having like 60, 70 point games because I'm an asshole.
Oh, I scored 69 points against Portland the other day.
Nice. Everyone in this chat, put nice, please. Brady, are you alive? Nice.
Press F to pay respects.
Press F. Nice. Big Banter Brady puts nice in the chat. Fucking hell.
I remember the last NBA game I had. I got put on the Timberwolves, and I made Kevin Love my day because Kevin Love is the day.
Every time I think of Kevin Love, I think of that fucking video where it's like, we did it, Kevin. I'm so glad we did it, Kevin.
No, I think of Kevin Love when him and LeBron, when he first came back from injury like last year, and LeBron was still getting used to playing with him, and he was just yelling at him all the time. He thought he made a good play because LeBron was like acting all excited, and he goes to put his hand up for a high five, and LeBron just pushes him because turns out he wasn't congratulating, he was yelling at him, and he got so dejected, like why is these guys are just shooting me for no good reason.
I just want Senpai to notice me.
Notice me.
Listen, man, when your senpai is LeBron James, you got a lot to work up to.
Yeah, you really do.
Oh boy, I'm doing a lot of exploding.
This explosion.
Whenever you guys, on a side tangent, shoot style Bobby Guns is good? Question mark asks Joseph Blair. Who the fuck is Bobby Gunn?
Hey, we're not friends on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's because I don't like you.
Oh, thanks. And I can't see where you are on the map.
Yeah, I can't. Just look at your fucking map.
Are you okay, Al?
No, like I'm not.
That banter was rough.
No one is on the map.
We're not friends because I don't like Jesus.
WXW Ambition. Oh, dude, I haven't watched WXW in so long. Oh, Dan's here. Dan, when's your birthday? The Machine. Dan, when's your birthday? It's Dan's birthday today. In like an hour. Dan, come celebrate your birthday on stream. On stream. Please, let me add you. Are you getting lit? Are you getting lit? Are you getting lit like Bic? Shram life shit. 2x2, 4x4. Brady, I sent you a friend request, you fucking idiot. It says sent, friend request sent. Literally, that's all it says on my thing. Brady, I hate you. Confirmed.
Let me check.
What you doing then, Dan?
Jeff Cobb versus Walter. That sounds really good. I have the opportunity to go see Jeff Cobb, but I don't want to go all the way to downtown Toronto. Oh god, I got shot in the back of my fucking dome.
Jeff Cobb?
Jeff Cobb. My new favorite wrestler, Jeff Cobb. His stupider cousin, Jeff. Oh, my personal vehicle has been impounded. Wow, fans. Well, hello, everyone joining us for some GTA banter. Thank you. Al should be joining us soon. Brady's trying to figure out how to accept a fucking friend request because he's stupid. And Mark is just hanging out.
What the fuck you say, mate?
Hey, Al, you gonna play? You gonna play anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm loading in right now.
Oh, I jumped. Why did I do that?
Question: who's winning the Andre?
Braun or a returning
Braun's
rider?
the easy pick.
That's what I said. Okay,
yesterday.
I said this in my preview. It'll be Braun or Sami Zayn and like a swerve.
Right.
Like
I was
that's
thinking
it.
to myself last night. Braun. Okay, so Braun, Sami, and Joe don't have matches.
I think it's gonna be Joe.
I think Braun, Sami, and Joe as the final three, with like Sami finally getting an actual win over those two, would be cool.
Nah, I think it'll be Big Samoan.
You think Joe will get it? Really?
Yeah.
It's easy to say it'll be one of them. Like, it's very easy to look at that and go, yeah, these two make the most sense. I just think it would be a really good moment.
That's what I said.
Like, finally.
I said in the review.
Bullshit he's had to deal with.
Or the preview. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I said that I have no problem with Braun winning because he should win because he's the new big man. Oh, wow, Brady figured it out. He's the big man and he should win Battle Royals because that's what a big man does. Yeah, you did. Fucking hate you. But I just wish it wasn't so obvious. Yeah, big man win Battle Royals. That's Andre's whole thing, is that he was a big man who won Battle Royals. That was his whole career.
Well, here's the thing. This is the 4th year they've done it. Because they did it at WrestleMania 30.
Big Show.
He did not win it at WrestleMania 30.
31. Big Lad winning.
The point I was about to make is, has a face won it yet?
Nope.
Cesaro was the babyface when he did it. No, he was the babyface out of the the Real Americans were heels. Yeah, but he was working babyface the whole time. He was working and he was with Paul Heyman. He was a babyface.
He was still
he was still a heel because he was still.
Dude, he was working babyface. The crowd was behind him. That was a babyface moment. They ended up turning him heel anyways.
The crowd being behind you doesn't make you a face.
Okay, but
if that's the case, AJ Styles is the biggest babyface in the world.
Okay, but I'm saying in that
Styles literally assaulted his boss.
I'm saying he was a face, and then if you Brady left the party because he sucks. If you really think about it, he was a face during that moment, during that specific moment where he won. He was clearly the babyface because he was only attacking heels. He eliminated Big Show and Big Show gave him the handshake, and then he celebrated. And everyone was happy for him. And then the original
he turned back the next night.
Not the next night. It was a little while after because he was babyface and he started working against other heels. And he was him and Jack Swagger had that feud where he was the babyface. But then after that feud, they just turned him heel because they didn't care about him, and because this is when he doesn't have charisma and they needed Heyman with him and all that shit, right? But he was a babyface when he won. I'm contending that.
Yeah, well, having Heyman with him didn't really do anything besides stroking Brock's penis.
Yeah, it was awful. No, it was bad. It was just bad. It was very bad for everybody involved.
Cesaro, but let's talk about Brock Lesnar and like his gigantic cock.
And so, but like my point is like Cesaro, who is a gray area. Let's agree that he was a weird gray
At that
area
time,
at
yeah,
point.
there were problems.
And then Big Show, who I believe was a heel at the time, I can't fucking remember.
Yes.
Who knows?
The Big Show turns more times than I change shirts in a week. Which
I
is a
don't change
lot.
shirts that often, so I've worn the same one for 3 years.
And Corbin won it last year, and Baron Corbin will never be a face.
Ever. No circumstance.
If they ever try to turn, if someone ever says, like someone on the writing team says, hey, we should turn Baron Corbin, I think like a bullet should come out of nowhere and not hit them, but hit something close enough to them that they know.
Well, you just...
Or like fly by their face. And
yeah, an arrow,
like
an arrow lands right behind, like someone shoots a crossbow and the crossbow like lands like right beside their face.
And there's a note on the arrow that says no.
No, idiots. Signed VKM. Who could have shot this?
Vince is sitting in the room.
It's just Vince with like a mask over his eyes, like just like the fucking Hamburglar mask. I have no idea. Who is that handsome man? Al, are you on yet, buddy?
I'm trying. Your session's full, so I can't load into it.
Okay, here, just create a private session, then we'll banter around.
Like, I don't know. I think having, especially because it's going to be on the kickoff, I think having the show start on a really good, like, high note like that would be radical. And I think Sami Zayn Sami Zayn, the character, has been through so much bullshit in the last 2 years.
The honest to God answer about what's going to happen. If the SmackDown Live women's match goes on first in the pre-show, or goes on before the Battle Royal, then a babyface is winning the Battle Royal, because they're going to want the last match to be someone the fans want. Right? So, let's say, like, Alexa retains, or Kelly wins, and that'll make everyone angry. And then
I hope Alexa retains.
I don't know.
Naomi or Alexa or Kelly are the only people I want to win.
I don't care about Naomi. I'm just gonna be. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I respect her. Like I understand she's good. It just doesn't get.
And she got a raw deal because both times she was supposed to win. I feel like she was supposed to win the belt a couple years ago. And
she was supposed to win at 30, and she fucked up. There's two stories. What? There was 2 stories. She was supposed to win at 30, and then she accidentally tapped out.
No, you can see AJ tapping her hand out in that match.
That's what people.
You see AJ holding her hand.
That was the other story. Was that then she was supposed to lose, and it was she was supposed to get her. Yeah, AJ. It was she was supposed to lose with her getting a title match like 1-on-1 because AJ
and then they
was
decided
a
to
dick.
call Paige up.
Yeah, and then Paige happened. And, well, okay, I shouldn't say that. That's a bad choice of words.
Then Paige got called up and plans changed. And then she was supposed to win that. I feel like she was supposed to win the title that summer. And then that was the year. Oh, no, the next year. And then she hurt her eye. She got
Oksana, I fuck your eye?
Yeah. I fuck you!
Antonio Cesaro! I miss her. I wish Oksana was still around.
I miss Oksana
She was good.
and Cesaro cucking Teddy.
Yeah, that was a great storyline.
Awful.
Reverse cuck storyline. Dude, that was great!
It was radical.
Teddy Long getting cucked.
Oh, that's inappropriate given what we know now and the time frame of when that happened. But, no, fucking dude. Oksana was good. I'd like to see... And then Del Rio happened. Fucking Joseph Blair hitting it right on the nose. No, I want to see Oksana versus Asuka for like the commentators to have panic attacks. Oksana. Someone has a Michael Cole has a stroke.
You know what the worst storyline Teddy Long's ever been involved in?
Stephanie.
We had his wedding on SmackDown to Crystal, and he had a heart attack because of Viagra.
Did he need? But does he need Viagra?
He
wasn't that a thing though?
He heart attack because of fucking Viagra.
Oh, is that Brady? Is this you? No, don't hit me! God damn it! I didn't realize it was you. I was just shooting to be a dick. Brady, come pick me up. Brady, come pick me up. Brady,
get in here, bitch. We're going shopping.
Get in, bitch. Marcus, you've been on this whole time. You should just start playing.
I don't want to.
Who's in the copter?
If I start playing, I'll look up and it'll be 11.
Oh shit!
It is 11, bro. What are you talking about? It's 11:30.
After I get off work tomorrow, like immediately after, I have to cover the Evolve show.
Evolve. Oh, you have to watch Evolve.
I'll banter for like an hour or two with us. I don't think we're gonna be on that one.
Okay, Joseph Blair is the worst SmackDown wedding, Billy and Chuck, because he just said.
No, that's the best.
Yeah, but no, that was real life bad though. People like they got I want to get the acronym like LGBTQ plus representative people to come in and like help them.
Hold on, my headset got unplugged. What's the conversation about now?
Joseph Blair said that the Teddy Long wedding was not the worst wedding to happen. Brady, get on my bike.
Yeah, that was Al Wilson was the worst
one. And he put that. He just typed that as you said that. Brady, get on. Brady, get on.
It's Al Wilson with #1 with a fucking bullet is Al Wilson.
I can't get on.
Number two is of course Billy and Chuck. Billy and Chuck is number 2.
Shit.
Al, where are you right now?
Fuck.
Conversely, the best wedding to happen on WWE TV in the last 20 years is easily the Edge and Lita one.
No, that's the sex celebration you're talking about. No,
Edge and Lita had a wedding.
I know,
and that's where Kane tombstones a priest.
Yeah. My mom hates that.
Where you think Matt Hardy is coming out, and Edge starts to realize like, oh fuck, oh shit, and then he starts laughing, and then Kane comes up to the ring and tombstones the priest.
Didn't Kane marry Lita too? Because then he like aborted his demon seed or whatever.
Okay, so what happened was that it was implied. Yep. Actually, it wasn't implied. I think it was explicitly stated that Lita was pregnant with Kane's rape baby.
Oh, rape baby, indeed.
Oh god. They did some weird shit with Kane in the mid-2000s.
They did some weird shit with Lita.
That poor guy.
Consently, I'm coming in a second, but
Matt
I
Hardy
blew
was
out my
trying
knee
to
just
fight
now.
him.
Nice. I'm gonna sniper people.
Oh god.
Him and Matt Hardy had the whole fight, and then that was that. And then they got. It was like if Kane wins, Lita has to marry him.
Yeah.
And then Kane murdered Matt Hardy.
Do you think he's running for mayor in Tennessee? Do you think someone's gonna be a dick enough to be like, "Well, you raped a woman.
Like,
you set your parents' house on fire."
I played a character on television that did that.
It didn't help Linda.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Kane didn't set that fire.
Well, they keep going back and forth.
No,
It's officially it's Undertaker.
Set the fire.
No, the last thing they said when they did the feud in 2011, the official thing is Undertaker did it.
Right. That was the way it always was. In that fucking book, because there are in kayfabe books about the Undertaker and Kane. In those books, they say
like a novel
that the
or some
Undertaker
shit.
set the fire.
Yeah, but I think in 2004 they said it was him who did it when they had Paul Bearer come back with Kane and Undertaker, and then it went back to Undertaker in like 2011, I believe, when they did that shitty Buried Alive match.
The Undertaker was a weird fucking kid.
Undertaker was a ginger fuck.
2010.
Yo, the Nexus came out and it was part of the bigger picture. I'm just shooting a lot of people. Oh, so get worried.
Yeah.
I think Edge had one of like Kane's last really good feuds.
Yeah.
Didn't he beat up like Paul Bearer and then he was the babyface?
Put Paul Bearer in a wheelchair and then like was bouncing a dodgeball off his head and ordering pizza.
Yeah, that was great. That's like something Dean Ambrose would do now to fucking like I don't know Paul Heyman, which he should have done.
It's fucking awful.
That's actually exactly. That's the character Dean Ambrose should be. Dean Ambrose should just be 2010 Edge.
Dean Ambrose should just be John Moxley. I want to fight Batista.
I want to fight Batista.
He just retired.
That son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Oh goodness.
Oh, my knee.
Yes, sorry.
My knee.
My knee,
and then he did get to fight Batista like 3 times and beat him.
I was fucking fixing the sheets on my bed and I went to push my bed back in after I tucked the sheets in and I just
This video of the Mania stage that got leaked is literally buckets. Like
also, I'm not going to be on probably more than another hour or two, so
Yeah, we'll stream for like half an hour. We'll just do a couple. Want to do races? We'll do some races.
Well, that's why I'm trying to get Marcus to join the banter.
Come on, Marcus. We're gonna. This will be like 30 minutes.
All right. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
An hour at the most.
I got
Come on.
into the game.
Come on, Dad. Get Marcus in here. I'm gonna drive my dude.
I keep forgetting that I don't have the disc in. I do this every time.
Gotta put that dick in.
Put it in. Just a tip.
Theft Auto dick.
Just a tip, just to see how it feels.
Oh, Pinchette, I got a fun toy that I gotta show you.
A fun what?
Jeez.
I might have bought
Is it
something.
the tip?
No, it's not the tip. I'm not giving Pinchette.
So Shane is gonna die Sunday, asked Joseph Blair. I think...
Yes.
No, he's not.
No, of course.
The whole match is being built around like, hey Shane, how are you gonna kill yourself if it's a normal match? And Shane's gonna be like, you are a little baby, watch this. He'll like, my prediction is he's gonna bring up, how many levels of shitty spots are you on? Like 2 or 3. You're a little baby, watch this. And he's gonna either jump off, you know the thing, like the awning they have to protect from rain. I don't, how are they gonna do that? There's a 10 count.
He's gonna try. Shane McMahon, he's gonna find a way.
I think he's gonna bring out like a super big ladder. There is a ring above on the awning. Oh, I just hit this jogger lady. Yeah, on the awning, there's it looks like a ring on top of it.
To see how close he can get to dying in front of his children.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, Al killed Brady. I'm trapped in like the place from Yes Man. You know the scene. But yeah, Shane dying is gonna be weird because that's why I saw Shane die live twice. I've seen him wrestle in a Hell in a Cell against DX, where they like did the elbow drop on his fucking neck and he looked all scary and it was awful. And then I saw him Roman Reigns.
Match terrifies me.
Yeah, WWE Shane Mania, expecting a death. It's a good tradition. Shane's death in front of his children now.
Like how many times is he gonna die in front of his children before they're like?
He's dead. Dad, every time I see him on TV, it's like I've seen you die. You fell off the cell. You are dead. I saw you do it.
He fell off the SummerSlam set.
Yeah.
What was that, 98, 99?
Was it 01? No, it was early.
Set.
It was Blackman. Yeah, that's bullshit. I've seen him die so many times. What are you?
Shane McMahon is a fucking zombie.
He's dead. No.
He's the Terminator. He's the real Terminator.
But see, that's not even the real Shane. The real Shane died in 1997, and we've just had clones of Shane ever since.
He's for sure dead. It's bullshit.
You're gonna be terrified when I come show you what I have.
Oh, I'm V excited. Is that why Brady's freaked out?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta get out of this. I'm in that music hall, the symphony thing. So I gotta get out of here. Motherfucking son of a bitch! Come on.
Did you work out? Did you work out the how hosting streams works?
What do you mean? Oh.
It's pretty easy. I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah, I did it. It only did it for 30 minutes or some shit. It was weird. I don't know why. It had a time limit, but whatever. But yeah, Al knows how to do it. I know how to too.
I'm still thinking about doing the Persona stream.
Well, you should do it on this channel. What are you talking about?
I can't do it because of the PSN thing, remember? The reason Al couldn't stream the other day?
The reason I couldn't do it?
Oh, yeah?
So I can... Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I might be able to do the YouTube thing, but...
yeah, we could just do YouTube. That's fine, because it's the same shit.
Yeah.
And people are going to be conservative about Persona streams because a lot of people don't want spoilers. So to have it on VOD so people can watch it in the future, just to watch the banter, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I want to be around for that because I'm going to watch it and decide if I should buy it. So I'm going to be there for that.
They're good games, man.
I never got into the JRPG stuff because I am a little baby.
They're just fucking lengthy.
Yeah, but that's my thing though. I like long games. I like it long.
I'm coming to Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hanging out here.
Persona 3, I think I played for 50 hours and I barely scratched the surface of that fucking game.
Jesus.
There's so much shit in that game. And then Persona 4, and I'm at what they're trying to trick me into thinking is the final boss, and I know it's not.
King in a Ring is the best Shane death. Oh fuck! God no! You're not. Fuck!
What the shit, Al?
God no! What the? That is the worst. That dude, I jump out. You hit me twice. You then ram me. If I deserve this, come pick me up. No.
I don't think Dan is still in the chat, but I feel like at midnight we should all sing "Happy Birthday."
Yeah,
to
we
you.
are.
That voice though, because that's
In Paul
some
Heyman
good
voice.
shit for him. Yeah.
I quit
Everybody's different
JRPGs
person.
after Xenogears.
Racist lads.
Oh, hello. Hello.
It's a one-seater.
Hello. Ah!
Oh yeah, if you get hit by like the nozzle on the tank, you can get fucked up, which is hilarious.
Whee! Hold on. Go all the way around. Like here, stop. Okay. Go, no, stop. Fucking, I'm trying to do something. Stop. Look the other way from me, like don't hit me. Watch. No, stop. Yeah, go all the way around, like the other way. Yeah. It's full force. Oh god. Nice.
Final Fantasy games didn't. Okay, Final Fantasy 13 is bad. I'll say it. Final Fantasy. Well, it's okay. It's passable. 13-2,
Wait.
bad.
Oh
Because
yeah, 13 is very bad.
Why don't you set up a stunt race?
Alex said that
Yeah,
it's shaved the
they've
Final
gone
Fantasy
downhill.
games went downhill. 13 is. Well, his thing, Atlas did make a dating sim. It's called Persona 3, and another one called Persona 4, and another one called Persona 5, and another one called Catherine.
Catherine. Nice. What a nice
Catherine's
name.
fucking good. Play Catherine. It's a good game.
Catherine. Oh, boys.
But anyway, Final Fantasy 13 is not good. Final Fantasy 13-2 is bad. And Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, aka, why the fuck did you make this game? Jesus Christ, we get it, she's your fucking waifu, get the fuck out, I don't care about fucking waifu.
Is your waifu
fuck.
a shit?
Lightning is a shit waifu, fuck off.
She really is.
Lightning sucks.
A Kojima JRPG. What is a Kojima JRPG like play out in your guys' minds? And I like Joseph Blair to explain what he would expect from a
Kojima
Kojima.
JRPG,
Yeah.
I get to make goo goo eyes at Big Boss.
Oh, dude, I'd fuck Big Boss. Let's get it. Yo, how can I fuck Big Boss? Someone make that mod, please.
Catherine has 3 choices, Alex. The third choice is you get to be off by yourself and go to fucking space.
Yeah, man, I like being off by myself. That game sounds fun.
If you choose the totally neutral path in Catherine, that game ends with you going to space. Like, it's fucking
Space.
Let's do it. One-on-one deathmatch.
No,
There's one ending
make a
where it's
race.
like-
Hold on,
I was
Reaper,
promised
you're
stunt
having a
races.
deathmatch.
But we need to strum racing.
Yeah, yes, fine. We will do this. We will do a stunt race. Relax.
Wow, Irish racism.
I'm
Catherine's
fucking
such a good
Irish. I
game
can be as
because, like,
Irish racist as I
Oh, that's
want.
cool.
it has normal options of like, oh, you can stay with your totally normal girlfriend who
Oh
loves you.
god, spiked myself.
Or you can be with this spoilers for a game that is 6 years old. You can leave your girlfriend for this fucking demon lady, and then go beat the king of hell with your demon girlfriend. Or option 3, fuck all that shit and go to space.
Go to space. Go to space or be the king of hell. Go be the Beelzebub. Go be Satan. That's the obvious choice. Duh. JRPGs in terms of like, so Alex makes a good point about their JRPGs aren't beginner friendly. Would you, you guys, are there any that are like easily accessed to?
Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV is one of my favorite games all the time because it's so easy to just start playing. Like,
Final Fantasy 9 is very easy to get into too.
a lot of old Final Fantasies are really good about that. Final Fantasy 9, 4...
9 is really good. 7 and 8
9.
are not beginner friendly.
8 especially. 8 is like, you have to be way into 8.
8 sucks. I'd rather take 5 dicks up the ass at the same time than ever play.
I'm gonna highlight
8
just
is
you
bad
saying I'm
because
gonna
it's
take 5 dicks up the
mechanically
ass. Spoilers.
It's awful.
Get
the
out.
whole CD system, the fucking whatever they were called, whatever they call them in that game.
The
No,
worst part
it's-
about Final Fantasy 8 is the way that fucking enemies scale.
Oh my god.
Oh,
See-
you mean if I
Me
just
off.
take Squall out of the party, this game becomes a cakewalk? Cool.
Yeah,
Oh, look who's here. Ian's here. Hello, Ian.
Ian's here. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X is also a good place where if you like, you want to get a good grip on JRPGs, try Final Fantasy X.
Ian, we're talking
Nine is
JRPGs.
my favorite. 9 is incredibly accessible, and 9 is also probably the best.
Yeah, you've said
of
that
the
before.
PS1 series.
If I were to pick up, or if anyone else, this is also a personal question for me because I'm considering it. If I were to pick up Persona 5 without having played any of the Persona games or pretty much any JRPGs, good idea, bad idea?
Persona's a good place to start with JRPGs. Like the SMT games are really good about that because, hey, here's how the turns work. Here's how magic works. Go. Persona is a series where you don't really need to know much about the previous games to get into it. Like, I've never touched Persona 1 and 2. The first one I played was Persona 3. I started with 3. And that's because the games are all very self-contained. Like, you don't need to play Persona 3 to play Persona 4. You'll appreciate parts of it better if you played 4.
But you could just search up shit on Wikipedia. Kind of like you don't need to watch like wrestling week to week. You could just look up like the results sometimes. Here we go.
Persona 3. There's a reference in Persona 4 to Persona 3, which is you go on a class trip to
We're going
the
on
city
a trip.
from you go on a class trip to the city from Persona 3, and there's 2 references to it, which is one. Because it takes place 2 years after. So Persona 3 takes place in 2009. Persona 4 takes place in 2011. And there's a bit in there's a bit where you go in that city to Persona the city Persona 3 is in. You meet this girl that you're friends with in Persona 3, and then you go to this club that you fight a boss in Persona 3. And one of the characters is like, you're like, how did we get in here, Rise? And she's like, oh, I was playing a gig here 2 years ago, and the power went out. So they owe me. And what she's referring to is, you're fighting this boss that's like electricity-based in the club, and it knocked out the power. That's it. And it's such a throwaway line where someone who played that game, go, it's that. But you don't need to, and I'm pretty sure Persona 5 is the same way.
Alex has a different. She says that you can't just jump into it. Well, this isn't Brady, but whatever.
She said you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely just jump right into it because that's the thing about making your games super self-contained.
I want to get that.
Mass Effect 3, where you have to play 1 and 2 to have a chance. That's
why no one liked it, except for people who played all the other ones. But whatever. We don't need to talk about Mass Effect in my streams ever. I want to get Yakuza too. Did you guys play the Yakuza game that just came out?
No.
Al?
I've watched things about it.
Yeah, I watched a lot on it, and I know nothing about that series, and I'm super interested in it. Like, it looks really fun. It looks pretty silly too, in a degree.
Go do gang shit. Oh
gang
god,
shit.
It's 45.
Oh no.
Yep.
Custom Hexer boys, let's get it. Oh no. Oh no. It's me, Marcus, Brady, and this 4th guy. Oh god.
Sergeant Snafu.
Yeah, Yakuza was.
They are very Japan exclusive. Yep.
Well, they came out. I think Yakuza 4 and 5 came out here, but I don't think Yakuza 3 did. I think you had to import it. But I know Yakuza 1 definitely did because Mark Hamill's in that fucking game.
Really?
Mark Hamill is in Yakuza 1, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yakuza 1 has a huge star-studded cast.
That's so interesting. I'm deep in last place, boys. Let's talk about it.
And it's really weird because, why would Sega shell out that much money for this game at that time?
Yeah, for a game that's going to be sold in one country. I guess they made enough money off of it that they thought it was a good idea.
It came out here. Yakuza 1 came out here.
Primarily, though, it's a game that's popular in Japan. That's
yes.
the thing.
Yeah, they were much more popular in Japan than they were here. Yes, Yakuza is Sony exclusive. Sony exclusive wise, I had to recommend games to my god sister today. And she was like, yeah, I don't. She's like, yeah, I'm on Xbox One, and I just went like, oh.
No. Bad
Oh,
decision.
I was like, just my
Bye,
killer
Marcus.
instincts.
Okay, I'm back.
I was like, just
Hello,
my
brother.
killer instincts. It'll be fine. Like, that's the reason I don't have an Xbox One, because like the only exclusive on it that I care about is games.
I had one, then I traded it in.
I don't have enough money to be buying like two. Like I unfortunately, like I'm looking at the Switch from afar, and I'm like holding. Oh, thanks, Marcus. I hate you. I'm like putting my hand up to the glass, and like, please come home. But like I just, there's so much money. I really want to play Breath of the Wild so bad. I am missing out.
Buy a Wii U, they're like $100 now.
It looks so good.
Shit.
Get fucked! I saw you fall. LOL.
It is literally the best Legend of Zelda game ever, and I will not say that lightly. Being a Zelda fan.
I just like roamed around for a little bit a couple weeks ago. My cousin has it, and oh, I'm so angry.
Yeah,
like I legitimately
my favorite
miss.
thing about that game is like, you're doing something, you're walking around, and you're like, oh, what's that over there? I'm gonna go fuck with that.
You just go start fucking with shit, and it's so much fun. And like, but I was just like walking around, and then I stopped playing it. Like the next day, I'm like, I just want to walk as Link. Like it just feels good. Like the game feels good. The movements are so fluid. I really enjoy the combat.
And the thing about the game that I really like is there's no wrong way to play the game. There's not a single wrong way.
That's what. It's a better RPG than Skyrim or Fallout 4. That's the truth.
And like I was listening to Super Best Friend Cast today, and they were talking about how like Matt was like, "Oh yeah, and on this thing you're supposed to do it like this," and Pat goes, "Really? Because I did it this completely different way."
Yeah, there's a different way to beat every boss. There's a different way to do the dungeons. There's no right
Al, how did you beat
anything in the game.
How did you beat the boss for Vaughn Meadow? Because I just sat back and shot arrows at it.
Skyrim's still a quality video game. Go ahead, Al.
Fuck
up, Al. Don't let me.
I lured it in really close to me, and I used Naboris's ability.
Al, don't let me, please.
Yeah, see, I would have never thought to, because I didn't have it at the time. You could do it in any order, and all I had was Mipha's Grace, and I just sat back and shot arrows at it.
I used the fire to my advantage, and I flew up into the air, and I used the stamina slowing thing.
I did that too.
Like I said, there's no right way, no wrong way. Like on water blank cannon, I know people that don't use cryonic or
and those people are insane.
They're like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot all the ice with arrows.
Enough about shitty JRPGs. Let's talk about the greatest genre of video games: Western RPGs. Name a good one. Fallout 4. I'll start.
That's debatable. I was gonna say Dragon Age Origins is a very good one.
Okay. I have Inquisition sitting on my video game shelf for the PS4.
Why did you not play it?
Okay.
It's a good game.
Here's why.
It's not as good as Origins, but it's very good.
So, Mr. Vincente here, me, has problems with his eyesight. He needs colored, so I bought a lot of purple shirts thinking they're blue, a lot of orange shirts thinking they're red, vice versa, whatever, right? Like that. I mix things up. When I'm super picky when it comes to character creator, like very picky about it. Like my guy, I like, if I have a vision for my guy, I like to make it look like me, and that's fucking it. Just black hair and a beard. It's easy, right? But I just need black hair. I can't tell in that game what the black hair is, or what the red hair is, or what the brown hair is. And I keep doing it over and over again. I keep convincing myself that it's a different color, and it makes me angry, and I get frustrated, and then I just fuck off.
Okay, so here's what you do. Next time you decide to start it, screenshot it, and tag me in it, and I'll tell you what color.
I'll stream it. I'm gonna stream. I actually should stream that game. That'd be good for variety.
Stream Inquisition.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll do that sometime next week.
Al, have you beaten that game?
I've beaten that game. I've beaten that game 3 times.
Okay, so me and Al have both played it before, so we can like banter about shit you don't know about yet.
Okay, yeah, that's good. You guys can fuck with me. Yeah, I'll stream it and you guys could fuck with me. That's fine. Because I really want to play the game. I bought it like almost a year ago.
It's a rock solid game, man.
It's very.
It's what Mass Effect 4 or Mass Effect Andromeda rather probably should have been.
How did they?
What happened, Al? What happened to our favorite game series?
Okay, so here's the thing about Andromeda is I'm not even concerned with like all the bugs in the animations. I'm concerned with like all the logical contrivances in the writing.
Like some people are trying to be contrarian on Twitter. Like, okay, if people can look past bugs and animation problems. I can. I play Fallout for fuck's sakes. All of them. I've played all of them. I can for sure look past that. In all actuality, the game isn't good. The story has been described as just shit. The fucking gameplay has been described as not good enough to look past it. Like, what the fuck?
The combat is the only redeeming quality.
Like, I watched part of
man.
the first hour of it, and the way that
I got black hair.
like there's something in there where it's like, oh, we have to go down to the planet. It's like, don't probes exist in this universe? It's like, not only do probes exist, probes were a major plot point in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, they were, and that's something that upsets me, is that a lot of the fun about Mass Effect was those sort of, like, just a small, like, obviously the main part is progressing the story, being, being an army person. Holy shit, 3 laps, never again. Being, in the army and doing all that shit and all the intergalactic missions. But a lot of the fun is, like, that first part, the first time you get to go to, like, the, not the ship, but, what's the base called there? The, like, sort of the first time you get to go there, and you get to like interact with all these different races and learn about all these different people and like the history and shit. That's not fucking in Andromeda. That's not there. That fun of discovering this new world.
And the
part
characters
of like
aren't as good too.
The characters are not as good. The characters aren't even good. Like the whole point of the Mass Effect game was that story you get to tell. That would be like taking. And like, even though Fallout 4 had limited decisions, that would be like taking out decisions pretty much completely from Fallout 4. Is taking out the discovery of this universe from Mass Effect is completely wrong. Just wrong. Oh fuck! I fell. R.I.P. me.
Like, the coolest part about Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3? Motherfucking Garrus. You know who's not in these games?
Badass.
You know who's not in these games? Garrus. You know who's not nearly as cool as Garrus in this game? Anyone,
yeah, dude, I don't know, it's so upsetting.
I remember that about Mass Effect 2 because I was playing the other day. It's like, you go to find Garrus and you're just like, yeah, I'm being shot at right now, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Doc?
And the reveal that Garrus is Archangel fucking rules. Because it's like, yeah, we gotta go hunt this dude, Archangel. And then he takes the helmet off and it's like, I wish I hadn't watched my friend play. Right?
Is anybody here?
I had been playing it by myself, and I was like,
I remember that was like one of the first times. Oh, go ahead, Al.
That moment is literally like Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am your father." And
it's up there. That's one of the first times I ever legitimately gasped at a video game. I did a die.
I was like, you shady motherfucker, Garrus.
I was angry. Is anyone here getting Red Dead Redemption 2?
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've pre-ordered it. I've like already purchased it. Like I'm getting it. And I'm just picking it up. Like I have been saving up so hard for this.
I have not played the first Red Dead Redemption.
Very good.
Dude, it's okay. That game.
I'm kind of upset about it because I didn't want it to be like a prequel with young John. I wanted it to be Jack.
No, I'm happy it's I got personally for me, I got super attached to John. Like I was I really resonated with that character. So it's sort of like my same feelings about, even though like John's story is over and we don't need a prequel, I have the same feelings about Life is Strange with them keeping Max and Chloe around. In that I
don't want Max and Chloe to stay around.
No, we'll get into that and I'll yell at you. We'll get into that and I'll yell at you, and here's why. I think there was so much about John that still, like, I still want to learn about him. I still want to play as him. But Jack would have been sweet too. But
here's the reason I want Jack to come back is because I really like Jack's voice actor.
Yeah.
He's played by Josh Blaylock, who I watched Video Game High School a lot because it came out right as I was graduating high school. I'm like, wow, I like this show, and I think he's a great actor, and I wish he would be in more things, and I want him to get more work, and that's why I want it to be Jack.
Think they would still use him though, because video games, that seems like something like people would want, and they'd be like, you know what, we're gonna do this guy instead. Here's, I don't know, Bradley Cooper.
Here's Kiefer Sutherland.
I died again. Here's Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Life is Strange now. No, I want Max and Chloe. Fucking got attached to both of them. They killed a bunch of people. We need to talk about it. You can't just move on. People died. Lots of
wait, so you played the game the other way.
I played the game the right way, where you bay over the bay.
You're incorrect. But
Yeah, thank you.
I've had this argument with people before.
R.I.P.
Think of it this way.
Oh boy.
Have you ever seen The Wrath of Khan?
Yeah, I know what you're getting. I've heard this before, I think.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You can't. I don't think Max would choose one person that she loves over all these other people she loves. Like, as hard as she worked to save Kate, I don't think for a second she would like go, fuck you, Kate.
I would.
And let Kate die.
I was sad when Kate died. Fuck it, yeah, dude. I never saved. I've done like 4 playthroughs. I've saved her like once. Like, I'm not good at it. I don't know. I'm just bad. Are we going free mode?
I like
Let's do another race.
Yeah.
Kate deserves better.
Why are we going free mode?
Free mode so we can get Bradian.
Oh, that's a good point.
Guys,
Fuck
it's
Brady.
not. It's midnight.
Hey, just play. I'm in.
Happy birthday to the machine. Happy birthday to the machine.
Everyone should go
Happy
and tweet
birthday.
at Rain and Dan, say happy birthday, Senpai, because it's Dan's birthday.
Max called
Happy
a truck an
birthday,
SUV.
machine
She
senpai.
died to me then. Well, who gives a fuck about cars? Alex doesn't know.
Also, here's the thing. Once Chloe says, Max, go back in time and let me die, I went, okay. It's the right
Jesus! No, man, I couldn't do it.
Marcus,
I couldn't do
I
it.
was going to ask you.
decision. Huh.
There are 2 questions I'm going to ask you. Number 1, which Divine Beast has the easiest boss to you?
Right now it's Valmetto. Like,
Oh, have you not done all 4?
no, I started, I got to
Thanks,
Naboris
Vance.
and then I was like, I'm not equipped well enough for this right now. Let me go do a bunch of other shit.
kind of easy.
What?
No, I mean, like, you remember how you had that problem where you got, like, vertigo, like, doing the boys?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
my
a fall.
stomach did
Oh,
not
God,
feel
doing a
good.
fall. Doing a real big fall. Oh, God. Did a speedy
So
do.
is Naboris the only one you have to do still?
I still have to do Naboris and,
Oh, my
and,
God. Someone just...
Redania?
Someone just
Yeah.
came in the chat named Broken Glass 17 saying my penis has not been hard for 30 years.
I'm sorry. That's
I'm
rough,
so
buddy.
sorry. My wife left me too. It's okay.
Also, Marcus, for what it's worth, when you get to Vod Redania, you're going to be disappointed. The lead up to getting up Death Mountain and
What
getting
the fuck?
into Vod Redania is
It's so
like
late.
more
I'm so
climactic
sleepy.
than the actual
Oh, God.
beast.
One more race
Yeah.
and then I gotta go. I'm sleepy, boys.
Also, dude, because I still have to eat.
Nice.
And my second question is, it's about Dragon Age. So you've done like the
Dragon Gate.
like the expansion and everything.
No, I have
or
not, but I know stuff about it.
do you know like the the penultimate ending of the game already, or no?
Spoilers.
The thing about the wolf.
Spoilers. Let's not have this discussion
Yeah,
and the guy who's gonna play the
I
game
think
next
that's
week.
We're dancing around it. The thing about
No, I
about
don't want to
the
know there's a
Dread
wolf. I don't want to expect something.
No, it's a. Okay, the Dread Wolf is a ancient being that is
Oh,
never
goodness.
seen on screen. It is just mentioned by characters. Like,
Spoilers.
Like I played Dragon Age 2, and Meryl mentions it all the fucking time. That's
Broken-
like the one cool thing about
Who?
Dragon Age 2 is Meryl. Is
Whose
a good
voice?
character.
Broken Glass 17? Someone's voice got Broken Glass hard for the first time in 30 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks, pal.
I don't want to time him out. This is pretty lit.
But like, there were good things about Dragon Age 2.
yeah,
Now that I'm-
Inquisition had a pretty like a mind-fucking ending. It's like you went through all this, you're like
Yeah, like-
chasing after the main villain, and it's like, hey,
And then this
surprise!
other thing is like, hey, by the way, this other thing is totally a problem.
Nice.
It's like, hey, by the way, the villain you're really looking for has been with you the entire time. It's like,
Broken
oh,
Glass, is that Stone
great.
Cold?
It's that literally when I thought of it as like the fucking it's me Austin thing, because it really is.
Yeah, yup. Because
It's literally
it's
just
something
like,
that
it's
has been.
me.
It was like something that was alluded to in a previous game, but never really went anywhere.
Main
and
event
then
time.
you get to it, and it's like, hey, guess what, bitch? I've been friends with you this entire time, but
Because like Meryl is always like yelling by the Dread Wolf and all that shit.
yeah. and then you never fucking understand it until you figure out who the Dreadwolf is. So it's like, oh,
Right.
great. Well,
Also,
and that's
Yeah, I've got a fan. I think it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, Broken Glass 17. Stone Cold's like, oh hell yeah.
Al,
But
can
that
we
makes
talk
me happy
about,
though, because that means.
Can we talk
Go
about
ahead.
Dragon Age waifus, Al? Can we do that?
Don't spoil
Yes, who's
waifu
your
experience for me.
waifu?
Talk about Dragon Gate waifus next week in the drag or whatever it is, Dragon Gage Inquisition.
Let's talk
Open the
about
Freedom
Mass
Gate.
Effect. Let's talk about Mass Effect waifus instead.
No, we're gonna talk about
here-
Life is
here-
Strange
no,
waifus.
we're talking about Mass Effect waifus. Mass Effect 2. Marcus, did you or did you not fuck the aliens?
I fucked the aliens. Yeah.
Okay, so the first time I played through Mass Effect 2, I was like, yeah, give me Jack. Let me get in that.
Oh no.
Let's just. We're just
Jack
gonna do.
rules, man.
We're just gonna do a nice time out to Reno. He's not funny anymore.
Oh, jeez.
It stopped being
But,
the
like,
funny.
But I think my favorite in Mass Effect is
Do it.
Tally. Like,
Oh shit!
Tally rules.
Sandwich in bands.
Fucking owned.
Brady,
Yeah,
move.
you know what? I think I did.
Marcus, why?
I think I
Marcus,
did
why?
Fatali like
Marcus,
every
why?
time.
Marcus,
Oh my
why?
god, my car is flying away, guys.
Reset. Do it again.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
You know what? I
Alex,
don't
just
think
ban
I've
him. Fuck it.
romanced- I don't think I've romanced Jack yet
What
in Mass Effect
the-
2 because it's so hard to do, because you literally have to be the shittiest person possible to do it.
No, you don't.
I have a hard
Really?
time. I have a hard
Yeah.
time being
You
a
can
shit
play
person in
Paragon
Mass Effect
Romance
games.
Jack. You just
You
have
can
to
be a
help her.
Paragon and
You just have to help her and not be cool with Miranda.
Oh yeah, well Miranda's easy to. Actually, no. Miranda I think might be the hardest one in that game to fuck.
What the fuck?
Well, like if you're nice to Miranda, you can't be nice to Jack, and if you're nice to Jack, you can't be nice to Miranda.
Yeah, it's basically you're gonna fight with somebody.
Mass Effect games are
Like-
truly unproblematic. Let's talk about it.
Like the thing about Jack is she just wants someone to like not abandon her, basically, and to not be like trying to use her. Because like
Yeah, she was so
offers you-
sweet. It's not her.
She
She's just a
offers-
nice laddie, whatever.
She
she
really
offers
is,
you the
though.
chance to sleep with her in like when you first meet her. And if you say yes, she'll never talk to you again.
Yep, that's I never do. Like I didn't for the first time because I was trying to do my first run through in that game. I was trying to do like super pure. What the fuck? How does this track work? Okay, here we go.
I'm trying to be wholesome.
I was trying to do super pure. Like I was trying not to fuck anybody, like at all. And then I don't think. What did I end up doing in my first run through? I don't think I did fuck anybody. I just did pure. And then in my second run through, I decided to be scumbag and like try to sleep with like whoever I could. And then when she didn't talk to you, I was like really hurt. Like oh no, what is?
Yeah.
I was so offended.
She's also the strongest character in the game too, so you kind of don't want an alien.
Yeah, yeah, that's a tip. Don't fuck her. Don't
Who
fuck
did
anybody.
you lose the first time you did the suicide mission, Al?
I think I lost Miranda.
I lost Legion.
Yeah, I lost
I
Legion.
lost Legion.
I lost Legion. I was fucking hurt.
Yeah, I was
Because
upset about
lost
it.
Legion's loyalty when I sided with Tally.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
I
sided
lost
with Tally
Garrus
on
once,
something.
and when I lost Garrus, I was like fucked up. I was like, no.
Fucking inconsolable. That's like my friend lost Tally in 3. Like, you know that cutscene where Tally will kill herself?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot she kills herself.
Like if you side with the
Dude, this is listening to this conversation. This is how good Mass Effect games can fucking be. What have they done?
I don't fucking know.
Like what
Hey,
the
who
fuck?
did you have to side with for her to kill herself? Not because I want to do it, but now
you
I
have to side with-
forget.
You have to side
Isn't
with the
it?
Geth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you side with Geth, she kills herself. That's
Oh my
terrible.
god, Al, we almost T-boned.
Like, oh yeah, I lost Ashley once, and I really didn't care because I don't fucking care
Oh,
about
I don't give a
Ashley.
shit about Ashley.
Especially in Mass Effect 2, where she literally outs herself. It's like, yeah, you're trying to save the world, but because you're with this one organization that just happens to have a pretty shady background, I don't give a fuck about you trying to save the world,
She's like,
Shepard. It's like,
oh,
whoa, go
oh,
fuck yourself.
Shepard,
Yeah.
you're such a terrible person. You're working for Cerberus. It's like, I'm not working for Cerberus. I'm working with them because we all have the same goal, because they're the ones who fucking believe me.
I
when
think
say
her
that
point-
they're dummy.
She's like, no, you gotta work with the Alliance, or I'm not gonna work with you. And
Her
Shepard's
whole
like,
point
the
of
Alliance
being in the
doesn't
game
wanna
was to
listen.
die, really though. Like her point was like, okay, this is the one you try to like lose as soon as possible. That's really the whole point of her mission.
Like, I
I
think
really
Caden's a
wasn't too
fucking
bothered by
dickhead,
her. Yeah.
but like, Ashley annoys the shit out of me because like
'Cause she's
kind of like a
bad.
racist towards aliens.
Yeah, I mean, in Mass Effect 1, I always made it so I lost Ashley instead of Caden.
Mhm,
I much
yeah.
would rather keep Caden around, because Caden's more useful. Then I always played soldiers, so having a second soldier in the group really didn't do anything for me, so I was like, yeah, she can die.
See, the reason I let Caden die was because like I played Infiltrator.
Which is what Caden was, yeah.
It was like, I think I played Infiltrator and Sentinel, which I'm just like, oh no, I played Infiltrator and Vanguard, and I'm like, I have no usage for you, Caden.
Yeah, I usually just go with
No,
soldier.
why?
'Cause
Come on.
I keep it classic, pretty much.
I'm gonna blow my friend out really quick here and say a friend of mine is the only person I've ever met who let Rex die.
Wow,
Why
really?
would you let Rex die?
Yeah, why? What's his rationale behind that?
She fucked up and tried to
Oh,
go
okay.
too neutral on her Paragon Renegade choices.
Yeah,
And-
I guess so. That's fucking
and
up pretty
fucked up.
hard.
And so she didn't have enough in either direction to save him to stop her from having to
Oh,
kill
so
him.
she didn't do it on purpose, she just fucked up.
She fucked up.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember his name from Mass Effect 2, but it's the dude who has like the incurable disease. Is that Rex?
Thane, my dad.
Thane.
Oh.
Thane, it kind of hurt me when I lost Thane. It's like, oh.
But he
He's
had
like
an
one of those
incurable
peop-
disease.
Well, I know, but Thane is also one of those people that, like, you may not be hot on him, but the game really, like, makes you kind of grow on him as time goes, because you see more of his character, and you're like, hey, you know?
She's
My thing was,
like,
if I was
the
doing
coolest head in the room. It's him and Samara are just so like calm about everything.
it,
Yeah,
my
he's like,
thing
I
with
mean,
with letting him die was that, like, well, he does have this is gonna sound like super like heartless, but it was like, well, he does have an incurable disease. When it came time,
when
like,
he
if there was,
died in 3, I got really upset.
I don't think I ever had him die in 3,
everyone
or
basically
does that
died
happen?
in 3, which
Yeah,
is
I don't-
awful.
Fuck, I don't remember his death at all in 3. What happened?
He dies in a hospital.
Oh,
Shep-
yes.
with Shepard and his son at his bedside.
I remember. Okay, I remember his son. Yeah, okay, I remember that now. Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
do
yeah.
remember that. Yeah, that was
That
upsetting.
really brings the feels, because, like, hey, bring my son to see me die. Like, oh, do I
I want
have
to see my
to?
son.
One of the big problems with Mass Effect was, what was it? Was there 27 endings it had, or what did it say?
With 3?
I think it has like 4 endings.
Oh, I
3
thought it
had
was-
3 endings until they added the 4th ending, because fans were outraged at whatever outcome it was, Shepard had to die.
Well, guess what?
Yeah, that's
a
not-
good. I hate that people are like, "Oh, what do you mean he dies?" It's like, yeah.
Sometimes
that's how you do a good
yeah.
story.
Sometimes
I mean,
the
that's
character
the-
dies.
that's
That's
the
how
pa-
stories are told.
That's the payoff. That's the payoff. If you look at the Mass Effect series, not that I'm going to defend Mass Effect 3, because the ending really wasn't too well thought out.
That was my
I
original
think
question about
maybe-
endings, but keep going.
I think maybe, like, the premise of the fact that there's 3 endings is all vaguely the same. Like, that could have been done a little bit better, but I mean, Shepard dying, if you think about the build-up to it, Mass Effect 1, what does he do? He has a near-death experience where he gets...
Mass
you know,
Effect 2,
clears
he
the Citadel.
dies in the opening credits.
Yep.
Mass Effect 2, he dies. He literally comes back from life, goes on a suicide mission, nearly dies again to save the human race. So it goes to stand, you know, it's the old saying, really.
he's
you know,
gonna
third
get him
time's the
eventually.
charm. On the third time, he's gonna have to fucking die.
Yeah.
And guess
And
what? It's a
And it's for the
it's a
greater
way
good
to
of
end that
humanity.
story.
Mhm.
It's
It
for the
makes
greater
it-
good of humanity.
It makes it concise, where it's like, all right, he's dead.
And if you
The
think
story's
about it,
over.
if you really want to go into it with Andromeda, like, Andromeda doesn't really touch on Shepard that much from what I've seen, so
Because-
it's like,
well, that's because the way I always thought Andromeda was that they left before Mass Effect 3 happened.
I think so. So that's why it's
And so
it's
they've been
a
in
different
hyperspace
timeline.
this entire time, and they don't know.
Yeah, it's a different timeline. There's nothing to really, you know, like.
It's not a good
I don't
game.
know. I just don't see the complaint about, you know, the way they ended it, because it's like that's how it should have ended. Shepard should have died, and he.
It's like Final
you know,
Fantasy X. Like Titus dies, and that's okay.
Well, I mean, he doesn't die, but he goes back.
Yeah, he was never really alive, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
He goes
Right,
away.
I mean that's kind of fucked up in of itself when you think about it. It's like, hey, you were never really here to begin with. This was all just a dream.
It was all in the... That's
You
how
were-
Mass Effect 3
you
should
were
have ended.
literally-
The 4th ending should have
you
been, it
were
was all a
literally
dream.
Yeah. Well, that's what the ending of Final Fantasy X
How
was,
many
when
endings
were
do you
literally a
guys
dream.
think a game should have, like, outcomes?
I think two. It's funny you mention that because Breath of the Wild actually has two endings, and I've seen both of them, and both are really good.
You have to get the alternate ending. You just have to do all the memories.
Yep, you need to have all kinds of memories.
Okay, cool. As long as it's not do all the shrines, I'm
Holy
good.
shit, 7,000.
No, I've done almost all the shrines though, so.
Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We had a good amount of people. The NXT stream was fun. GTA is always fun. Marcus, Brady, Al, you guys want to show anything?
Happy birthday. Yes, I would still like to.
Go ahead.
I would like to wish a very happy birthday to one of my best friends, or probably my best friend at the moment, Dan. Dan, have a wonderful birthday and enjoy being the dad of the group. You usurped the title from me.
Dan is official. Happy birthday to Dan, the Machine, officially the oldest of machines. One step closer to being.
Happy birthday, Machine Senpai.
Happy birthday, Machine Senpai. Absolutely.
I'm tweeting him that now. I blame you, Marcus.
You guys,
I already did.
You guys can follow us on Twitter at WrestlingWGames and follow at WrestleWords and visit WrestlingWithWords.com. The biggest and probably most comprehensive Mania coverage out of anyone. We're doing legitimately everything, including the shows going on in Japan. So there's a Road to New Japan show at the end of the week and two DDT shows, I believe. We'll be covering those too. And there's going to be a big FOW podcast coming out previewing pretty much everything Mania week. Joey Janela previews and reviews and stuff like that, everything. So definitely check us out. If you haven't already, I'm putting the link now in the YouTube or in the chat. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers so we can get rid of the URL. So if you want to subscribe to us, go to www.youtube.com/uko Alex said Alex
or just search Wrestling with Games.
Or just search Wrestling with Games, that too. Alex gonna have Joshi reviews. Ringside Revolution will be back next week. Tons of good stuff coming from the website. Please follow us, please support us, and follow us on here, follow us on Twitter. What's up?
I want to plug my shit really quick.
Go ahead.
Today, the 29th was 30 years since WrestleMania 3. I wrote a big long thing about WrestleMania 3.
Oh yep, it was very good too. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, I guess if we're plugging things, I will be reviewing the Takeover.
Sorry to hear that.
Weekend
You just did.
Awards.
Review this. You just did. You just watched it now.
So yeah.
All right, guys.
But for real, check us out this weekend. We're gonna have a lot of WrestleMania weekend coverage.
This is a big time to follow Wrestling with Words.
To the bone.
Trask won't be here because he is legitimately he's dead. He's just doing
me and
Mania.
Trask are covering Evolve tomorrow and Friday.
Sorry to hear that. Evolve sucks. Evolve sucks. Alright guys, thanks for coming out. Follow us. Fuck you guys. Bye.